No, man, ever since I was young, I had like insane, outrageous goals, like a sickening, like you would laugh at me if I told you the type of goals I have for myself and expectations that I have for myself and the standard that I expect to set for myself. You would laugh, but I believe it.
But that's how you come in
right? So there's like a balance of extreme confidence, knowing that like I'm coming to that title to earn it, and also being humble and meeting my competitors at the same time. And I don't know, it's a different mindset. Up until really this year, I was just like, I'm winning that title. I'm gonna be the man, you know? And then now I understand like, I need my competitors to also be hungry and driven and to rival me. But that means that me wanting that means I have to step up my game, right? Because if I didn't want that and I just expected them to lay down and me just, you know, whatever. No, that's not acceptable to me. So the hangover burger, I think I'm drunk. No, I'm kidding. It's delicious. And the fries, you were right. Yeah. They're amazing. Really cool story about how me and my coach met and you know where we've went since then. So I was a wrestler in college, right? And it was short-lived. You know, back in high school, just as much as I was dedicated, I am dedicated into bodybuilding now. I was dedicated to wrestling then. And so I went to college, and right away I realized wrestling's not for me. There's not going to be a future for me. So I transferred schools, and I felt like I was like a quitter. I'm like, man, you're that guy that goes to college, you have the opportunity, and you quit. Like, why? Like, that's you now. And I always promised myself that would not be me. But I just felt like something else was out there for me. So I transferred schools. I'm in the gym. I love training. You know, you have to have a passion for something like training or whatever to drive you to be a bodybuilder. So I was in the gym training, and I meet these guys. They're bodybuilders. I had no idea bodybuilding existed. I didn't even know what it was. Well, one of the guys was actually my coach now. He owned a supplement store. I went in there and I talked to him. I was just asking him questions, you know, about creatine, pre-workout, protein. So he was setting me up with like some protein, creatine, things like that. And, you know, give me advice as to how to train in the gym and how to eat. And then finally I was just like, dude, will you prep me for a show? Because I want to do a show. And mind you, I gave myself probably like 2 years to train like a bodybuilder instead of like wrestling to get ready for my show. And, but yeah, he'd only had like a couple clients. I had never competed before. And we both just started together. And each year we just kept progressing together. And then he would also get more clients. And now he's turned several people pro too as well. So he basically started at nothing. I started at nothing and built each other together. So instead of him hitting like, instead of Dorian coming up like that, it's him coming down here, how his Christmas tree just, you know, it's nasty. That's what I think when I do like these type of exercises, the lower lats, I just think about squeezing, just like Dorian would hit like that.
Come on. Easy, come on. 4, 5, lightweight. 6.
That first set, that's where I like to switch it up like today. Go a little harder and bang out the reps a little
bit like Johnny Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, let's go. 4, 5, there you go. Come on. 6,
that quarter off, and this set will be the last set here. We're gonna do a drop set.
Okay.
And I'll let you know. We'll take a plate off each time, bang out as many reps, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
Cool?
Sounds good.
There it is.
Wait, stop.
Pretty much, he mentioned it towards the middle of the workout where he knew like I was the type of guy that just keep go, and just nonstop. When his way, he just takes a quick break. He said he'll step away for a minute and then just come back to it, and then almost automatically just like turn it on like that. So it was pretty different getting used to, but his type of style, it was more of the squeezing and more of contracting and activating that muscle, instead of just repping it out and just to keep going as hard as you can. So his was more focused and concentrated, which I mean, I felt the burn, I felt the pain from the workout. Definitely, like, only took 3 sets to where my back was just full blown up with blood. On the pullovers, for sure, is where it seemed like I had the most trouble, because he had a certain way where he did it, where he was pulling the rope just straight down, and then ending it around, and then switching around like this, instead of just like full blown out, just trying to get it in like that. So he had a particular way of just like pulling the rope down and just activating your lats that way, and he every single rep was just like, even if I got to like 5 or 6, it was burning right away. So that's what I would take from it the most.
Elbows down. Let's go. Suppress the shoulder down. Elbows down and around. Yep. Let's go. Come on. Down. Down. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. It's nothing. Come on, champ. Come on, champ. Let's go. Still easy. Still light. That's it. All right, so on this especially, the way the lats, like I said, are inserted, come from here, like this, super your hand like this, and forward. Like forward this way, and in, come this way. Don't come out, come in. There, that's how you stretch this, like that. So as this comes down, you actually want to like almost do this. Forward, this is how your lat, right there, like suppressing your shoulder down, and elbow comes forward, not back, because when you come back, it's this. When you come down, it's that.
He says he likes to concentrate on the first few sets, and towards the end of it, where we're both going really heavy, like on the first exercise with those pull downs, when we were out 4 plates, like he would do the first few reps very slow and very concentrated. When he knew he couldn't get much more, that's whenever he was repping it out. So that's whenever he was like going really fast with it. Oh yeah, I think there's a benefit to both. His way is more activating. Mind to muscle connection is what I would put it. And in order to do any exercise, yeah, you have to have that.
So that's my like concept of training, is that like first few sets I go pretty light. You know, for me, I go pretty light. I feel out the muscle. Yeah. I stop like 2 or 3 reps shy, and then I move up the weight. I do the same thing again until that top set, and then I go out all fucking out and do as many as I can, you know?
But for most guys, it doesn't really take much to activate the muscle, to where when they just keep going and getting warmed up, you mean they're already getting blood flowing. Most people need that, more of that concentration, because that's what it was about for me last year, is learning how to basically reteach myself over and over again on how to do that. So I'm more of a still like rep for rep and go type of style, but definitely I do like to do most exercises where like I try to focus more on the exercise, like especially for legs, to activate like my quads, especially on the squat. It's very, very hard for me to feel it in the squat movement because I have to find different types of exercises to activate them differently.
Like the guys like I looked up to, like back when I was doing sports, sometimes I didn't feel like they led by example that I liked, that I agreed with. So that's like what drove me to want to do something great and be like the best at something, so that whenever I become the best, I can run it how I want to run it, with like treating people with respect and the way it should be, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, definitely.
be a true leader, like, you know, positive leader. That's what drives me now too in bodybuilding still, because sometimes the guy at the top's not always doing what I think is right, and sometimes like that's why I admire Flex, because he always did it right, and I like how he was as a champion. Doesn't mean I'm not coming for that title.
Oh, definitely, especially more for upper body. I will take some of those lessons that he taught me and put them into my training and implement that into my prep going forward with that all. And I feel like, especially with my back workouts, that I'll be able to pretty much take my back to a whole nother level. It's already a stick, but just think about if I just implement more into it.
The last set. Come on.
Last set, last chance to get better, last opportunity. Let's go.